Ilja Dragunov, known mostly for his red eyes and his slick black hair, this guy was the last ever NXT UK champion, originally known as the WWE United Kingdom Championship. But yes, this is the figure that depicts his time as the NXT UK champion. He dethroned Walter, or who is now known as Gunther, believe it or not. Probably a match he probably wouldn't have usually won, but you know, obviously Walter was going on to other things. Main roster, mostly. They put the title on Dragunov. Great choice. But yeah, we're going to get into this figure. Yes, so we are about to get into this one. As you can see here, as a clearance sticker of £10. It's absolutely crazy that I found it for this, because, I mean, if you don't know the story, click back a few videos to, you know, see what I found. It's unbelievable that I found this, because this I never saw in any store, anywhere. No Smiths or anything. And I went into my local just a couple of weeks ago and ended up finding 3, and I've been in that store a million times and never seen any. None on the website, none in the store, and then randomly 3 pop up in store. I don't know what that was all about, but anyway, we've got it here and we're getting it out now. So we're not going to hang about, we're going to get straight into this. We're not going to take too long. So if we look at this, he's got a couple of spare hands, some pointy hands, because he does all this, and actually no, he's got one finger like, yeah, he's got a couple of fingers like that, a couple of like holding hands, and some open ones like that. So let's get his spare hands out, as we usually do. It just makes sense to get the accessories and spare hands out first. There's one of his finger pointing hands there. Mic holding hand, boy. The claw, he's got the claw. And there is his other open hand. Let's see for any tags. Yes, we've got plastic tags. I hate the plastic tags. Do away with them, Mattel. We do not need plastic tags. Oh, I'm not even going to cut it. I'm just going to pull it. So I might pull it and then cut it. Man, we don't need plastic tags, honestly. Do away with the plastic. He's got a rubber band around his waist, but that is, I think, holding the belt in, perhaps. But yeah, we'll get this figure out now. Here we go. Hold your ears in 3, 2, 1. Chuck that down there, and here we go. Here he is, Ilja Dragunov. If we look at his face first of all, because that's what he's known for. That was kind of his gimmick, the whole starey red eyes. Quite scary in a fashion, I guess. But yeah, there we are. Really glad to have this at last. It took me so long to find it. I actually ended up having to buy it off of a friend. When I went to the For the Love of Wrestling, he won it in a like a spin the wheel competition. And I was like, mate, are you selling that? I literally need one. I've been looking everywhere for them. So I was like, yeah. So we agreed a deal. I was like, yeah, I'm fair. I'm happy to pay that, mate. And then, you know, a few months later, I end up finding 3 in my local Smiths, which has never, ever, ever been seen there before. I don't know what's going on. Apparently we're getting like 1 per store. So, you know, I'm not even convinced some stores had him. But there we are anyway. I've got him. I've got 2 now, actually. Going to keep 1 mint on card. And I've got this one will be my loosey-goosey. Because I like to have mock UK guys. People that won the United Kingdom Championship, I like to have a collection. I like to have loose and mock, if I'm honest. The only one I don't have loose of is the ringside exclusive Walter. I've got it mock up there, but yeah, I haven't got it loose yet. I will eventually if I find it for the right price. But anyway, let's get into this figure there. Yeah, so straight, like I say, look at his face, look at his starey eyes. Now, his eyes were red. They are actually red if you look closely. I think you can't really pick it up on the camera. If I get too close, it'll just blur out. But his eyes are actually a little bit red. Probably not quite as red as they were in real life. I'm going to take this out. I'm just going to snip this elastic band off because we don't need that. Get rid of that. Now, an interesting fact regarding this figure and the belt that it comes with. It comes with, I'll just stick you there a minute, Ilja, while I talk about this belt first of all. Now this belt is the WWE United Kingdom Championship belt. Ilja Dragunov never actually won this version of the belt, by the time Ilja Dragunov won this title, it was then known as the NXT UK title, and it had a different design. I'll put an image up here of what the NXT UK championship looked like, and obviously, as you can see here, this one has still got the WWE logo, because obviously they're not going to change the mold for the sake of one time in the line belt, I guess. So they've just used the same mold as the WWE United Kingdom Championship belt, which I understand. I mean, as a collector, you know, we sometimes get a bit anal about these things, and we want it to be accurate, but you know, it's not. We've got another UK title though. I've got a few now. That's that little interesting fact. But let's get on to the figure. Now, this figure absolutely looks fantastic. I'm just checking out his ass a little bit there. I'm talking like a robot now. I can't remember what nationality he was. If he was, I feel like he was Polish or Norwegian or German. I'm not sure. That's quite random, but whatever he was, he's got something written in that language on his trunks there, and I cannot remember what that's meant to say or what it's meant to mean. But unbesiegbar, I'm not sure. But anyway, he's got this nice soft goods cloth cloak, coat, whatever you want to call it, robe. I would say robe is the word I'm going to go with. I'm assuming he's got double jointed elbows. I don't know if he was out before the double jointed elbows. No, yeah, looks like he's got double. I'll just take the cloak off. I'll just take the robe off, I should say. So we can look at his joints better. There we go. So yes, he has got the double jointed elbows, which we love on the elites. Now, he doesn't have the pointy toes. They were not introduced at this point, but like, I didn't mention this in my last video, my Shotzi, I forgot to mention this bit, but she's got the bendy toes, you know, like what the Ultimates have. So obviously they're starting to put that on elites now, which is a really cool touch. But he was out before the bendy toe joint came in on elites. But these legs, I think these are the same legs as what Tyler Bate comes with, who was the inaugural, by the way, United Kingdom champion. And I'll just get Tyler Bate down now. As you can see, he's got the United Kingdom Championship belt there. The only difference, I believe, Tyler Bate's WWE logo is white, whereas this one is just painted gold, probably because they're trying to change it a little bit, because it's actually meant to be NXT UK. But yeah, the legs there, yes, I believe that Tyler Bate and Ilja Dragunov share exactly the same legs. Yeah, definitely. Obviously Tyler Bate's just a more paler looking figure, but yeah, they share the same legs. Torso, much different. Ilja Dragunov has a very ripped torso. He's kind of ripped, I guess. Maybe not quite as ripped as this is showing, but he is a ripped guy. He is in well shaped. You know, he's in good shape. Let's put it that way. But yeah. So anyway, he's got his slicked back hair. Then he was a very blonde guy. This kind of looks a little bit more like there's a hint of warmth into his hair, like, you know, maybe a hint of the ginger. But, you know, I'm sure he was more of a blonde. Well, he was more blonde than this is show, you know. But we'll live with that, man. You know, I'm happy with that. Overall, this is an absolutely fantastic figure. Really glad to finally have it. One mock and one loose. This is my loose one, obviously, because he's out of the packet. But yeah, obviously he's got pins in his legs. They do have pin joints in the legs. Like I say, it's exactly the same as that Tyler Bate there. The only one annoying thing about this figure is how big the gap is between his heel and his ankle. You see that? Put my hand there so you can see. Look at the size of that gap there. That is a huge gap. That's actually quite annoying. But all in all, you know what? Fantastic figure. Fantastic figure. Let's take the cloak off for a moment. Yes, there we are. But just have a little quick 360. Honestly, I need to get myself one of them 360 turntables, because, you know, me doing this isn't quite the same effect as it as a turntable. But yeah, I just wanted to show you that figure, guys, real quick while I've got the chance. That is an absolutely amazing figure. Really pleased to have that one at last. Will go nicely with the rest of my UK guys. And yeah, so there we go. Obviously only little gripe is that belt, but I'm not going to hold, I understand, you're not going to make a whole new mold just for the one time in the line, because this is not even used anymore, this belt. NXT UK is gone. He was the final ever champion, and that's that. So yeah, there we are. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll catch you all on the next one. See ya.